quite like the fact it's it's a little bit mysterious what we'll be doing.
The grid itself is a diagram laid out on the floor.
We begin by laying a central line, in this case, between two pillars. It's a large room, so we can make a grid that measures 12 metres by 8. Of course, the grids can be almost any size, from really tiny to huge. The next line is drawn across the first line at right angles, and that gives us our 12 metre. Now we can just continue to fill in all the lines until the grid is built.
Think of it as a giant score with the performers or participants as the living notes. The row numbers are guides for the performers.
The numbers relate to the grid's rows and columns. They are carefully measured so that when they're raised high above the grid, people can see them wherever they are. And they're also put on the floor.
They relate to different musical concepts, like beats in a bar. Or they could be used to denote which line of a song you might sing, or which part of a canon you might be on.
Words can be allotted to each number, or chosen by participants, according to a theme. But words are not always used. The grid can be designed for different themes, shapes, and sizes.
I'm just going to draw this circle round with chalk, so that when we get to the putting colours for the Olympic rings, we just follow the circle of chalk round.
The grid works in many different environments.
Parks, pubs, village halls, schools, shopping centres, arts centres, prisons, and provides excellent corporate training.
It is, it really is.
You think, oh really? But actually it really does work.
Yeah.
It is challenging and fulfilling for people of all ages and abilities.
The music that is created in this way is called harmony squared. Every piece of harmony squared is unique, reflecting the context and design of each grid, and the abilities and choices of the performers. It is they who ultimately decide how the music will sound.
Here, we see people choosing to sing on off beats as well as on beats. And here we see them deciding which line of the song they want to sing in relation to which row they are standing on or moving to.
When will you pay me? Say the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, say the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be? Say the bells of Stepney. I do not know. Say the great bells of Bow. And then all together we go to your village. Here comes the candle to light you to bed. And here comes the chopper to chop off your head. Okay?
That music was devised to celebrate the history of the building in which we were working, Ashwell House in London. But it can reflect any theme or architectural space and can respond to already composed music.
An additional and fun element is the addition of the participants controlling the dynamics, speed, or other musical parameters of the piece.
You will now be getting the sense that no two performances are ever alike.
Harmony Squared works in three ways. Firstly, as a performance, where Electric Voice Theatre present complex and extraordinary music created by the company and by invited composers. Secondly, as an interactive audience experience, where members of the public can influence the performers or immediately join in simpler versions of the music. And finally, as a workshop event, both for engaging in an original and inclusive way with the voice and for creating grid compositions and performances. You see here a combination of many parameters which were used to create a structure for improvisation by the participants.
I didn't really know what to expect, but now I got out a lot of rhythm, and I'm not very good at rhythms. So it helped me more with my rhythm and my confidence.
With the noise, we can make harmony. It was really great, and when we make kind of noises and they sing upstairs, it was a really nice experience.
Good.
But I love singing, so I really enjoyed it because I was amazed by listening to everyone, especially the one about different groups making noises, and then the choir, which was on the upper side, was singing. I think it was amazing. I really liked it.